Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's the next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Well, as you know, Bitcoin has pumped heavily today on Monday, and we're going to talk about where is it going. Is it going to continue up, or is it going to roll over and die? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm here in the pipe 5x5, staying alive in Dubai. How you doing out there? I hope you're all well. I hope you are rested, had a great weekend and so forth. And yeah, oh wow. Well, is Bitcoin going to the moon now? Because it's finally pumped off of its lows. Well, we're going to talk about what the possible actions with Bitcoin could mean as price, as we've seen these price pumps before, and they've always been disappointment. The last one was a BART. Right? What's this one going to be? Is this a reverse BART? Looks like it, but let's just see, and we're going to talk about that in today's episode. We're also going to talk about Ethereum, and we're going to look at the dominance as well. So, stay tuned, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Thank you for watching, and let's get to it right now. Okay. Wow. We had a private video on my subscribers group, right? And if you want to be in the subscribers group, it's right now closed, but if you email us, right, at info@davincicodes.com, maybe they will let you in, my staff will let you in. So just give them a shout and see if they will help you get into that group. And we were talking about how if you want to buy this thing, right, it was going sideways on the weekend. If you want to buy this thing, we're going to buy it at this green line, which was at 29,869, right? The video is up in that group, right? And yeah. And they had to, suffer through a little bit of scare tactics here, because I said after the break of this line, and then boom, it was off to the races. And I said we're going to take profits at the 61.8. You can do so, or you can have the break even at the 50%, which is approximately at the $30,500 mark approximate. It's totally up to you, but I'm a little concerned because we are, we've touched the 200 period moving average twice here on the 4 hour. Most likely we'll probably roll over here if we can stay above this and break above the this point here, which is the $32,375 mark. If we could break above that, I can see the price action doing extremely well in the next little while. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Break above the 32,375, and then we can see Bitcoin maybe not head to the moon, but maybe to the $34,300 level. Around that area is where they're targeting should we get up there. Now, if you want to trade this, of course you need to trade this, if we break out above here. I wouldn't do that any other way. And so you can do so by heading over to bybit.davincicodes.net or femex.davincicodes.net, where you can get more than $4,000 deposit bonus. Links are in the description below. Also, let's see here. If we were to take a look at the Rockin Brainers indicator, right, and turn that on, let's just turn that on and see what's going on. You can see we had the buy signal pretty much the same time I told my people to have the buy signal. I said after the trend line, but you know what? You got in with this buy signal, you're good to go. And there's no sell signal right now as we speak with the indicator. So this is definitely positive, right? We can see things probably take off. If you're interested in this indicator, you can head over to payments.rockinbrainer.io. Links in the description below, right? And yeah, you can get a hold of that as well. Alrighty, so let's head over to Ethereum. Right, we also did a trade on Ethereum. Hopefully, congratulations to everybody in my group that did this trade. It was a fantastic trade. You can see that we We're still not out of this trade. We're talking about, getting up to 78.6, but we are taking profits on break even, not break even, but you could do break even, but actually I would say 50% level, right? So if we were to like drop it down to here to approximately there, you should move your stops to this level, which is the $1,867 mark, just in case Ethereum reverses on us, right? But we're doing a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. It's right up here, so that's where we're thinking the market's headed. I think it's going to go a little bit higher, of course, but so you could always move your stops to break even would probably be the safest place to put it, to see if you can get this thing to give you a little bit more bang for your buck on the profit side as it heads up to the 200 period moving average. You can see that we've double bottomed off of here. We've hit the bottoms not once, not twice, but 3 times. We cannot hit this thing again. Oops. We cannot hit this bottom again, or else it could be lights out for Ethereum for a very, very long time. So I would be careful with that. We also looked at the price action against Bitcoin against Ethereum, and seeing whether or not you should cash out of your Ethereum and go into Bitcoin. Yes, this is not a good scenario. We've said that, hey, you know what, we've come up with the conclusion on the weekend there that, hey, you know what, this is not a good scenario. We've broken the lows of this upward trend here, and Ethereum is going to underperform Bitcoin for quite some time. And basically, since we're in the bear market, really shouldn't do this. Ethereum should not be doing this right now, but it is, and we have to accept what the chart's telling us, even though the fundamentals say that this is not possible. This is just not possible. Fundamentals can be manipulated in the short. The fundamentals can tell you one thing and be right, but not in the short or medium term, right? They can be right in the longer term, but not in the short or medium term. So this is the case. So if we're talking about, we're talking about Ethereum coming back to the very least the 0.044 priced in Bitcoin, or here's the scary part, all the way back to the 88.6 at 0.024. Brutal, absolute brutal. We don't want that to happen, but hey, that's the way it is. This is how the markets are, and so we have to accept it. We'll have to take a look at that, whether or not it's going to hit all the way to the 88.6. Once we come to the 61.8, we can decide from there. But how it gets there is how we're going to decide whether or not it's going to continue going down. So I would start, moving out of Ethereum. If I were you, the odds are we're heading down, and head into Bitcoin, because you'll have more Bitcoin, not more dollars, unfortunately, but more Bitcoin going forward. So you might want to buy back later on, priced in Bitcoin. Okay, let's go take a look at the dominance. Well, you can see the dominance is telling you exactly. The charts on the dominance is telling you exactly what the chart on what's it called, the Bitcoin versus Ethereum. It's like, Bitcoin dominance is going to go higher, which means the value of all other alts are going to go down. So basically, we're saying, hey, your alts portfolio, including Ethereum, is going to get crushed, priced in Bitcoin. So once again, I told you guys to get out of your alts, right? Once this thing happened and we were here, it was like time to get out, right? I remember saying, hey, you know what? This was no good, right? And you didn't have much time, and we lollygagged. And I thought, well, maybe we got divergence, and maybe, but that did not materialize into anything major. As we bounced off of this lower trend line, and then off we went to the moon and broken up several resistance levels, and so they're just going to continue to break higher. So make sure you get out of your alts, because this thing's got lots of room to run. It could run as high as, I would say as high as the 58%. It's another 10%, more than 11% from where it is from here. So that's going to be a brutal damage. So you can see that's easily a damage that Ethereum can drop priced in Bitcoin all the way to the 61.8. And that's hurting units right there. And then it could go even further. So yeah, don't want to get burned. Make sure you make the right moves. Okay. Taking a look at the crypto bubbles. Oof, Jesus, just horrible. The Luna Classic, 100% loss for the month. Oh my goodness. Just absolute destruction of all the different, alts. And it's just been whoa, look at this gal coin. Oh my God. I missed this coin, this Project Galaxy. I might be buying into this coin should it get lower. So I'm going to take a look at that in another time and see if I can figure out where its bottom is going to be. Because you know what, the little lady wants to pick up some cheap coins. And yeah, although they're cheap now, they're not the cheapest they can be, as you know from this chart, right? It's not the cheapest. So I'll be looking out for bottoms, and right, if you want to learn the little lady strategy to earn more Bitcoin, we can head over to DaVinciCodes.net/videos to learn for free about the little lady strategy. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it all. Yes, we are trying to get as much Bitcoin, but the market's being really nasty. So either you want to sit this out, right? And just turn off the YouTube, turn off the price action, just buy Bitcoin like this. I'm buying, right? I wouldn't mind, because hey, that's a good idea, because you won't get into the emotions and feelings about, hey, oh my God, it's going lower. Oh my God, am I making the right decision here? Yes, you are. You are making the right decision to buy Bitcoin. So just keep doing it, because in a 5-year cycle, or even less for you guys, if you're buying now, it's a less time frame, you'll see huge profits coming into the next bull run, which will be coming in the next two and a half years, unfortunately. But hey, it will come, and you will see massive profits because of it. So make sure that you're positioned right for that upward movement of Bitcoin. So, alrighty, well, thank you all for watching, and make sure that do you understand that Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it.